Next, another step we can try while troubleshooting a speed issue is resetting the ONU. Before resetting, the first thing we need to check is the existing configurations. There may already be internet configurations, telephone configurations, or other custom settings. So, before proceeding, we must collect and save all configuration details such as usernames, passwords, and other necessary information. Only after collecting all these details should we proceed with resetting the device. To reset the ONU, go to Management Arrow Device Management Arrow Restore Default and click on Restore Factory Default. This will completely reset the ONU. So, when facing a speed issue, this is also an option we can try. If changing Wi-Fi settings does not bring any significant improvement, we can reset the ONU once and then reconfigure it. We know that Wi-Fi speed issues are often affected by interference. Wi-Fi signals are highly dependent on environmental factors, including the placement of the router or ONT. For example, if there are many devices in the area using the 2.4 GHz frequency, they can interfere with the Wi-Fi signal. So, when placing a Wi-Fi router or ONT in a house or room, it is very important to choose the correct location. The placement of the router directly impacts the Wi-Fi speed and performance. Therefore, when facing Wi-Fi speed issues, resetting and reconfiguring the ONU is a useful troubleshooting step. After resetting and reconfiguring, connect again and check the speed. Now, suppose we have already tried all the steps, changed Wi-Fi settings, adjusted channel width, changed channel number, created a new Wi-Fi network, reduced the number of connected users, renamed the SSID, and even reset and reconfigured the ONU, but still face the same speed issue. In that case, as mentioned earlier, we should again check whether we are getting proper speed through the LAN cable or LAN port. If the speed is not coming even through the LAN cable, the next option is something called dial-up testing. We perform dial-up testing to identify whether the issue is caused by the device itself or from the ISP side. This is usually the final step in troubleshooting, used when all other methods fail, to determine whether the problem lies with the device or with the ISP connection. To perform dial-up from the ONT side, go to Network Configuration, the page where the internet is configured. Here, you will see settings like VLAN, username and password already configured. We do not need to change anything here except the mode. Change it from root to bridge. Also check the option Turn off LAN DHCP. Make sure it is not enabled. If it is checked, uncheck it. Then click Save/Apply. After saving, go to Status and confirm that the connection status is up. Next, open Network and Internet Settings on your computer. You will find an option called Dial-Up. Click on it and select Set up a new connection. Then choose Connect to the Internet and click Next. Select Set up a new connection anyway and then choose Broadband PPPoE. Here, you need to enter a username and password. Note, this is not the ONU login username and password. You must enter the ISP provided credentials that were used for configuring the internet connection. For example, here I am using username test2 and password. After entering the correct details, click Connect. Once connected successfully, the internet will be directly connected to your computer through dial-up. You will see the message, "The connection to the internet is ready to use." After that, open a browser again and perform a speed test. If the same speed issue appears even during dial-up, for example, if you have a 100 megabits per second plan but are still getting only around 10 megabits per second, then it is likely an issue from the ISP side. Such issues cannot be fixed from our side. In that case, we should contact the ISP, for example, BSNL or any other provider, and report the issue. You can explain to them that even during dial-up from the ONU, the speed issue persists and ask them to check for any problems from their side. Additionally, instead of testing from the ONU, a better method is to test from the OLT side. Using the same VLAN configured for that customer or ONU, we can perform dial-up from the OLT. This helps us determine whether the issue is with the VLAN, the specific connection, or the device itself. So, dial-up testing is an important troubleshooting method for identifying speed issues. Finally, if possible, we can try using a spare ONU. If you have an unused ONU, transfer the existing configuration to that device and test again. Then check whether you are getting proper speed through Wi-Fi and through the LAN port on the spare ONU as well.